40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
Hello, listener. What's going on in your community? Are you interested? Are you concerned? In any case, I invite you to tune into my show, Seattle Here and Now, on Rainier Avenue Radio App. Why? I will be covering a wide range of topics important to you and impacting the community. Each show will have a special guest or guests to share with you information on a variety of subjects that are happening now in Seattle. I promise I will work hard to make my show informative, interesting, and entertaining. Be sure to listen to Seattle Here and Now on Rainier Avenue Radio World.
The beat of the Fox with nastiness is back on K-Fox Night Beat.
Yo, what's the deal? It's the legendary Hall of Fame DJ Mixmaster Ice, UTFO.
What's up? Who you thought this is? This is Sir Mix-a-Lot.
And this is Terry Lewis.
And I'm Grand Mixer GMS.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Third Degree.
This is JJ Hudson from the High Children family.
Sunday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's K-Fox Night Beat with DJ Nastiness.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music. Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Noise.
Peace. We must all remain committed to slow the spread of coronavirus, taking care of ourselves and not putting others in harm's way, especially those already at high risk of getting seriously ill, including people over 65 or those with underlying medical conditions. If you must be out, avoid crowded areas, stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from others, and wear a face covering. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds, especially after being in public spaces. Avoid touching your face, cough or sneeze in a tissue, then throw it away. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And if you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. Slowing coronavirus means taking care of ourselves while also protecting others. Even if you're not at high risk, these steps should be taken to help slow the spread of coronavirus. We are all in this together.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Welcome to Fil-Am Radio Show by Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Hosted by Bert Caridi, Miles Salvador, Vicky Navarro, Togs Caridi. Watch and listen to the live stream on the Facebook page and YouTube channel.
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Saan man kayo naroroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. shuttle time. That's every Wednesdays from 4 to 5:30 a.m. Philippine time and 6 to 7:30 a.m. Australia time through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio.world in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mal Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here.
Hi.
What's up everybody? Norb Kawili, NorbCam. Glad to be with you.
Hi Norb. Our producer is Daniel Velez of Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Our program is internet-based, so you can watch live right now saan man kayo naroroon, anywhere in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.world or in YouTube. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 350 na po tayo ngayon. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Daniel Velez, so you can watch later at your own convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, through my Facebook page, Man Salvador, Bert Cavillis, Vicky Navarros, Bert's Angels, Washington, and YouTube. Just look for Fil-Am Radio Show, episode 350. We broadcast in Taglish, Tagalog, English, so our English-speaking audience can understand the show. So for now, just relax and enjoy our show. Salamat po. Our program always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's all bow our heads and join Kuya Bert in our opening prayer.
Heavenly Father, as we start our weekly broadcast, we pray that you bless our friends, supporters, and those we care deeply for, especially those who will be watching our program wherever they are around the world. We also humbly pray that our program can help bring peace in this world, and that the leaders of the world to realize that we are all brothers and sisters who are bound together by your love and power. Lord, we pray for peace in ourselves, our homes, our friends, and for the whole world. May love, humility, forgiveness, and peace dwell and reign in our hearts from this day forward. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen.
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 Wow! Oh, you got
Full house
beautiful
tonight.
shirts.
Yes.
Lord.
How come Norbert and I, we have the same shirt?
Yeah. Hold on.
We're going to talk
need a
about that
uniform.
later. This was our special Seahawks or Mariners Star Wars night shirt from last week, the game that we went to. So I'll be showing a little video clip of that later.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful.
All right.
Guess what? Today we have a very, very special guest, Bossa Prince of the Philippines, movie actor, songwriter, and international singer based in Taguig City, Philippines, but at the moment he is in London right now. So let's all welcome Marvin Velasquez. Yay!
Hi, brother.
By the way.
Oh,
by the
I'm
way,
here now. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hello.
Marvin.
Hello, hello, universe. Hello, world. Thanks for having me,
Yeah.
ma'am and sir. And yeah, let's get it on.
Yeah.
By the
Hey,
way,
Marvin.
I like that.
Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Norb, Marvin Velasquez was recommended by Pamela Wildheart from Singapore. Pam.
Thank you,
Hi, Miss
Pam.
Pam.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to our show, Marvin.
Thank you,
And,
sir.
9 o'clock in London. 9 o'clock at night. In
9 o'clock at
London.
night, but it still seems like daytime.
daylight.
It looks very.
daylight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like your background here. I think you might be the first guest that's ever done his appearance outside. It looks it's very natural. I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a little bit inside the house. It's a little bit dark. I don't know what's going on in the light, but I prefer to join outside. So it's all natural. It's a little bit authentic and all that.
Well, you look and sound great. So
Yeah.
excellent.
The internet, everything's coming along pretty good. So I must have taken a little while to set up everything outside. Huh? You did a good job. But then, why not? You're the manager, or you are involved with Erasmus Star Talents. And
Yeah.
wow. Okay, Miles, I'm looking forward to hear.
Okay. Let's listen to our opening song, Bathalang Mahal, music video by Marvin Velasquez. Yay!
Salamat po sa tulong nyo, Amang dakila na labis sa pagmamahal. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin. Kay gulo, pagsubok lamang ba ito? Upang labanan hanggang wakas, tagumpay ay abot, kay bathalang mahal. Panalangin bawat araw, biyayang hanap, sana'y dinggin at tuparin. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin. Kay gulo, pagsubok lamang ba ito? Upang labanan hanggang wakas, tagumpay ay abot, kay bathalang mahal. Ligaya habang buhay, pagsuko luwalhati, kay bathalang mahal. Ipagpala.
Wow.
Yay!
Wow.
Yan po ang
Awesome.
Bathalang Mahal by Marvin Velasquez. Yay!
Thank you.
Oh, I love that song, the melody, your voice,
Thank you.
Marvin. Oh, amazing. From low to high.
Yeah.
Wow, you are wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my God.
Much
That's why
appreciated.
he was highly recommended by Pamela.
I
He
can
said,
see.
Tita, Marvin is very, very good. I believe you.
Yeah, powerful
Known
voice.
as the Bossa Nova Prince.
Yeah. Mhm.
Bossa Nova Prince. Wow.
Bossa Nova Prince. Well, we just want to go ahead and just say we want to welcome you with open arms, Marvin Velasquez, all the way from, is it London, right? London?
London, yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine, Thea Bird, Miles, Norb, that, we interview talented, gifted guests from around the world, and even to see artists like that from traveling from home, from the Philippines, and being where they are today. So we want to learn about you. We want to welcome you. And we want to learn about you, Marvin, because it's, an honor for you to have you here, and especially where you're at today from your childhood. And we want to know you more, especially your new fans right now. We want to hear about, your upbringing in your childhood. This is usually what we ask everyone, because we really want to know how your journey was to where you are today. So we want to know if, music runs in your family. What was your childhood like? Did you join any kind of choir through the years? And then when was that opportunity to, go on your own or join bands? So if we can start with your childhood and about your family upbringing. Thank you.
I was born in the province, in Nueva Ecija. I was born and raised there. And we are a typical normal Filipino back in the Philippines. And as much as I know, I was the only one who sing well in the family. But I think my parents is also singing, but discreetly. And as time goes by, since I was an homegrown talent, and during my time there's no training or vocal coaching, I just learned singing, and they discovered me, and I joined in the prestigious singing contest back then, ang Bagong Kampiyon.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if some of you are familiar with that, but I reached until semifinals. But
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, I lost. I didn't reach the grand finals. But that's the start of the open wide opportunity for me, and I got a chance to go to Manila and explore my and share my talents. But of course, back in the Philippines, it's tough competition. There's a lot of Filipinos who are really competitive, and and doing their job and all that. But I never stopped walking through my music until such time somebody spotted me in one concert. Um, June Malilin. June Malilin is the composer of the boyfriends, Renz Birano, and all that, in the 70s and 80s, until such time he discovered me, and he asked me if I can record a song uh, from his composer, songwriter sibling, Sir Erasmo Malilin, and I do Bossanova. And
Mm-hmm.
my first song entitled Tabing Dagat, or in English, Seaside.
Yeah.
And when I finished recording it, a TV station back in the Philippines contacted me to perform my original song, and that was the history started. And uh, many people, I humbly speaking, many people loved the song Tabing Dagat, which made me and dubbed me the Bossa Nova Prince of the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we're gonna be playing that later
Yeah.
on. So
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Yeah.
Thank you.
that's Miles selected. So I'm looking forward to that one. Anyway, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's exciting to see. Like, you work hard to where
Mhm.
you are, and you kept on your journey, and then someone just kind of just noticed you out of
Yeah.
it. Never thought, right? And tell us about your first experience, even joining any kind of contest, especially if you didn't have any background with education on with singing. It was just all naturally born gifted that way.
Mhm.
And the parent, I guess your parents or your family were surprised of, or just say, oh my gosh, my son is so talented, mag-join ka sa yung mga
Mm-hmm.
contest, right? So what was your feeling back then? Because knowing that, out of everyone out of your family, you have this gifted voice. And tell me about your experience. Were you shy about what you were, you're doing any kind of, like, concerts or any kind of like that. Tell me about that, especially like especially, I don't know how young were you when your parents started to get you doing the contest and stuff like that. But tell me a little bit more about that, so we can have that feeling of like, especially with someone that doesn't have any kind of musical background in your family. Thank you.
Of course, we as an artist, as a musician, and a singer per se, there is an stage fright. I've always been like that up to this moment. But back in the day, I think through the support of my family and my brother, my older brother, who also musically inclined but not professionally, since I don't have any formal training, um, he serves as my vocal coach. Vocal coach in the sense not professionally. He just watch me to perform and correct me if I've done correctly, something like that. And remembering the time when I joined StarQuest in ABS-CBN, it was Magandang Tanghali Bayan in ABS-CBN. My competitors are so professional, and I don't even know how can I able to cope up with that, because I do have a stage fright. But then, and it was my first time for a television, nationwide television, and it was a contest. And my talented scout approached me backstage and tried to calm me and tried to teach me and taught me some inhale and exhale, how and how to breathe properly for me to be calm before the contest started. And I think it was effective, and he taught me a lot of things before, and even drink, not the cold water. I drink something warm.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm on the stage during my competition. So I successfully won that day, and I also reached the semifinalist. And yeah, up to this moment, those if we glimpse on the past, it really sounded really cliche, but it it helps. A lot of people surrounds me, supporting me, and but I'm the type of person that when somebody taught me, I always accepted it. Either way, um, constructively or destructively criticism, it's on the game. So we should always roll out and accept those suggestions and criticism for us to learn and grow more.
So, so ABS-CBN is the first contest that you have joined, and then after that was kind of like a flow of, multi appearances. Is that what
The the,
happened?
the first time
First,
was
uh-huh.
in Bagong Campeon in our PN9 back then,
Okay.
and then in ABS-CBN. Yeah.
You
Okay.
also joined DCMM's Awit ng Tanghalan, and you were the grand.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, sir.
Also,
That it is one of the popular radio station in ABS-CBN and DZMM.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I become their first grand winner on the Awit
Mm-hmm.
ng Tanghalan.
how
Yeah.
about
So
Did you? Yeah.
how's
Go ahead.
yeah?
Yeah. So, may I ask, Marvin? As you have appearance on Showtime, ASAP, and all these kind of CBN and GMA. Did you ever have like some duel with duets with some great talented singers, artists back then? I'm just curious. Yeah. Can you
I
name a
I
few?
I did a lot of group singing, but and now I had a group. It is called Erasmus Star Duo. I'm with Mr. Rico Garcia. Rico Garcia is the Just Crooner of the Philippines, and he won 7 times in Showtime, Tawag ng Tanghalan. He also a grand finalist, and he is also with me in Erasmus Star Talents in Entertainment Management. Right now, we are here in London for a UK tour for
Oh, wow.
for a series of
Okay.
shows. So we did a lot of duets. We did some a Pinoy version of Il Divo.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Okay.
well,
So, I mean, now we know, Kuya and Miles and Norb that's why you're there in London. You're on a music tour. What an
Yeah.
opportunity to, to be able to, get to where you are, from the Philippines and have a tour because of your talent, and just showing your, how gifted you are. Now, as you progress into these events, and what has during your times of just traveling, well, how do you feel right now? I mean, just to imagine to where you are, from being in the Philippines, now you're traveling doing a concert tour in London. I can imagine, because it's just an amazing feeling to see, like, oh my gosh, I'm here in London, doing a
Mm-hmm.
music tour. Can you elaborate that for me, please?
For me, it's I'm always been a humble heart and grateful for everything that
Mhm.
I experienced in terms in here in my music journey. The feeling of course it's a heaven, it feels like
Mm,
heaven, entertaining the Filipino community here, not only the Filipino community but also British people, English people. They apparently they started to accept our Pinoy El Divo, although we're not trying to copy the original El Divo. Of course they are, Oh my God, they are so huge artists. But we are showing our authenticity and originality. It feels like really heaven with a grateful and humble heart.
All right.
So you mentioned you battled stage fright in that first appearance. How long ago was that, and how are you dealing with that now? Is it gone, or you said you still have a little bit of that?
I still have, sir. As a matter of fact, last June 9, because we are rolling out, we have a movie actually. It's a Filipino musical, Pera Cuarto sa Lapi. It is inspired by the Money Money Money, something like that. Here in London, we actually rolling out our movie. It was a Filipino musical, and I always have a stage fright. Not that much now, but I always follow what have my brother taught me to just be yourself and drink lukewarm water and pray. And I think it's an innate for us for a musician to have that.
Excuse me, Marvin. I have to cut you off. It's time for our first station break. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio traffic update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio traffic update.
I'll take coronavirus for 100. Fever, chills, shortness of breath, loss of taste or smell. What is staying home and isolate? Correct. Coronavirus for 200. Inability to stay awake, persistent pain or pressure in chest, double breathing. What is seek immediate help?
Coronavirus for 500.
Crippling and potentially dead infectious disease eliminated the United States with vaccination.
Polio vaccine? I'll take coronavirus for 700.
The Daily Double! Should I take the coronavirus vaccine?
Wait. Hold up. This is not a game. It's time for serious discussions. We have coronavirus vaccines, but not everyone is comfortable taking them. Here's the fact. Based on what has been proven about vaccines for other diseases, COVID-19 vaccine may help keep you from getting seriously ill, even if you do get the virus. Getting vaccinated also may protect people around, particularly those at greater risk for severe illness from COVID-19. We don't yet have all of the answers. Get informed, talk to your healthcare physician, and make the right decision for you. This is a message supported by the Washington State Department of Health.
Women are not an homogenous group. We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
This is Brenda Charles Edwards, host of Seniors Matter. Join me every week to get information on activities and issues that impact the lives of older adults and their families. That's Seniors Matter every week on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Do you have an idea for a community project in your neighborhood? You could be eligible for up to $50,000 in funding through the City of Seattle's Neighborhood Matching Fund. Grants are awarded to grassroots projects that build stronger communities, with an emphasis on projects led by impacting Black, Indigenous, and people of color BIPOC communities. To learn more about the Neighborhood Matching Fund or to see if your project meets the criteria, visit seattle.gov/neighborhoods/NMF.
I'm Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not cooking up a batch of my famous wood-flavored chicken, I'm listening to RainierAvenueRadio.world.
Ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good?
Kami po nagbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mal Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Vicky Navarro here.
Norb Kawili, Norbcam here.
with our special guest,
Marvin
Marvin Velasquez, all the way from London. Yay! Yeah.
Okay, well, as we start our second part of our show, normally, Marvin, we want you to know that before we get back to you, we would like to show a little of what we here in Seattle, especially our co-host, what they do for a few minutes, and then we get back to you. So with that, we're gonna start with Miles, who's gonna do some announcements. Miles, go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kubert. Before I start our announcement from Rainier Avenue Radio.org, I just want to acknowledge people who are watching right now. Mac Gun, our special guest on July 9, all the way from Cebu City. And Hank Navarro said, Grandma Violet Navarro says hi. And Lorelai, all the way from Florida, our previous special guest. Good afternoon, Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Hi, Tita Mal Salvador, Sir Bert, Miss Vicky, Sir Norb, and Sir Marvin. Greetings from Florida. I'm watching while I'm cutting the vegetables. And Merly Piamonte Vargas is watching. And Irving Mendoza. Hello, Miles, Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Norb. I'm in a little bit late, but I'm here now. And Merly said hello. And yeah, that's it. And okay, our announcement from Rainier Avenue Radio.org is this Saturday, celebrate Juneteenth on Rainier Avenue Radio live on air, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. when we broadcast live on location from Atlantic Street Center's Juneteenth celebration at Rainier Avenue Community Center. And this Friday is Big Music Day shuttle on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, and we will broadcast live music performances of all the genres all day long at the Columbia City Theater starting at noon. Tess Gerson is one of the artists. Yan po, Make Music Day, June 21st. Thank you.
Mark your calendars for that one. So,
Oh, okay, Bert, just a minute. James Rosario Acosta. Hi to my niece, Vicky. And
oh,
Eloisa Soto San Nicolas is watching too. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.
and I
Thank
think
you.
Andrew also had a message in that.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Andrew A, loyal follower of mine as well as this program. They
Thank you,
commented earlier.
Andrew.
Well, he's going to ask a question about for Marvin when he gets back on to our interview.
Okay, okay. Nope, it's your turn now.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to jump into sports real quick. What's going on in the sports world right now? I don't follow NBA that closely ever since the Sonics were stolen from us back in 2008. But last night, the Boston Celtics did win their, I believe it's their 18th championship, beating the Dallas Mavericks yesterday 4-1. So they are the world champions of 2024. So congratulations to the Boston Celtics. But what I'm really excited about is why I'm wearing this shirt today is because the Seattle Mariners, I talk about them every week and I keep saying, well, right now, we're still in first place. We're still in first place. Well, they are really doing fantastic this year, and one of the best seasons I think they've had in many, many, many years. They are right now in the standings in first place clearly by a long margin here. And I'm sure Daniel will put up the graphic, but Seattle Mariners are 43-31, first place in the AL West, and right up there with the mix with all the top teams in Major League Baseball. This is a feat. There we go. This is a feat that they have not accomplished on this level since we have to go all the way back to 2001, 23 years ago, when the Mariners had this sort of lead in their division. So we still have a long ways to go. It's we're at 70 season, but we're approaching the halfway point. There's 162 games in baseball, so 81 is the halfway point. That comes up next month. But this is a great place to be. It's been a long time since they had this potential, and this could be the year maybe that they finally break through and make some noise in the playoffs. If you didn't know, the Seattle Mariners are the only team in Major League Baseball who have never been to a World Series. The only team in the entire league. So we had the reason I'm wearing this shirt, and my dad's wearing this shirt. This was from last week's game against the Chicago White Sox, where they had a Star Wars night, and they were giving out these Star Wars themed Mariners shirts to certain people who ordered tickets to their promotional giveaway. So we did that, but we not only got these shirts, we also dressed up for the occasion as members of the dark side of the Force. Here's a quick clip of what it was like at the Star Wars themed night at the Mariners last week. Check it out. North Cam, can we get Darth Vader, Bert? That Star Wars night here, the Mariners game versus the Chicago White Sox.
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Just last year, lottery players helped provide financial assistance.
Line drive to the gap in right center field, and that's it. Mariners will take the series, winning 3. They'll have a 4th game tomorrow, but they take the series. Texas waiting in the wings for the weekend, but another series goes Seattle's way from T-Mobile Park. See you later.
So there we go. Wow. That was our experience at T-Mobile Park to watch the Mariners win that game against the Chicago White Sox. So then after that, they played the Texas Rangers, and they were the second place team, and they swept them convincingly. So that is why the Seattle Mariners are sitting at a historic place right now with a lot of games to go. But it's a fun season, and it's going to make for a great summer watching the Mariners to see if they can pull it off and finally make it to the playoffs, and maybe just this year, make an appearance to the World Series. But it's going to be fun. So we had a blast. And as you saw, I got to be on the TV broadcast wearing my Stormtrooper outfit. My dad was Darth Vader. And then even got on the Jumbotron when they were playing music and everybody's out there dancing. The cameras caught a shot of me and had a great time. So it was a lot of fun and great way to spend a early Father's Day together before the actual Father's Day of this past weekend. So a lot of fun with my dad at the Mariners game. So that's my report. Back to you.
Nord, just a minute. Mac Gunn, our special guest on July 9, all the way from Mandaue, Cebu City, said, Seahawks for the win. Singer-songwriter. You better subscribe, Mac.
Thanks, Mac.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Okay. Yeah. All right, brother D. Yep. So, an honor to be here. So, actually, tonight I do have an event from 6 to 8 at Rocks Hill. It's a multicultural car. It's at Rocks Hill at a huge school. I believe it's in West Seattle, but I'll be there tonight from 6 to 8. And then on Thursday, we'll be at Federal Way Library providing resources to the community. And then on Friday, brother, we'll be at Renton Library, free food, hygiene kits, free haircuts, free clothes. I'll also bring some bras also over there and new clothes also as well. And then on Saturday, I'm so excited to see Brother D. We will be at the Rainier Beach Community Center. We're so honored to be a part of with Atlantic Street to provide every year. We're here, so it's an honor to be here. Plus, to see the team as well with Rainier Avenue Radio, and then ongoing, brother. The next picture is they're gonna have a lot of live performance. They're gonna have food. They're gonna have providers. Community resource providers, and more. You don't want to miss out that opportunity. This Saturday, we will see you there. And then after, where am I going, brother? I am going to Foster right after. We have an event for World Refugee Day from 12 to 5 at Foster High School. So come on, see us from Rainier Beach all the way to Foster High School. And then we'll pause right there because on Sunday, I forgot to put the flyer, but I will be at the Auburn Library for our monthly outreach there, providing resources. But that same day, they have the Juneteenth Festival happening there at Les Grove Park. And Les Grove Park and the Auburn Library are in one location. So find us inside the library, but also enjoy the activities happening for Juneteenth also on on Sunday. So hope to see you there. Brother, keep going. We want to thank you so much for the free bras that was donated with I Support the Girls. So as we go doing the outreach, we also have our partner with Lori's Closet and Black Equality Coalition. They provide the new clothes for us, and we will also get free pajamas providing for the community as well. So we're so honored and thank you to do life with these wonderful organizations. All right, brother, keep going. Free clothes table. And then we are also providing free flashlights for our King County Flood District. So you can come onto our table, get some free flashlights. And then like I said, we have information about if your pet needs some care, there's information for free care service, vet care. We also have Seattle housing information if you want to apply, information for free diapers, and also ongoing a lot of resources, legal support. If you want to even rent a tool, right, it's free. So we have so much to share wherever I go throughout the Pacific Northwest. Keep on going. We also do TB outreach. Also, if you're looking for doing EMT, it's a free 12-week course. Libre po. Oh my goodness. Where can you find that? Well, you can find that information through my Facebook, and you can connect with me on the work that I do in the community. And also right now, we'll pause right there for a minute. Our HopeLink transportation team, this is what we have right now, is a $20 reload on your Orca card or a free 30-day pass, right? Free Orca pass, right? We also have youth cards available for the community. So you don't want to miss out. So these are programs and things that we're giving for the community for free. So thank you guys so much for just giving me the minute to share. And if you want to find out some programs regarding, if you wanted to share, if you want to transfer to sewer, if you're on a septic system, or if you want to maintain, there is some financial programs out there available for you and your community. So thank you so much. And I'll pause right there because there's so much to share. We want to hear more about our guest today. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Vicky.
Now we're back. What, it's getting dark in there or something?
It got dark all of a sudden, huh?
Yeah. It got dark already.
It's magical. It's a magical moment.
Yeah.
Back to you, and I think the best way to start on our interview with Marvin is to play that song.
Yeah.
Looking forward to
I was meant to say that. Let's listen to another song from Marvin Velasquez, Tabing Dagat. Yay!
Sarap ng simoy ng hangin dito sa dalang pasigan, sikat ng araw dito sa karagatan ay paraiso, ligaya sa buhay na malaya sa saya. Bawat hakbang sa buhay ay bakas ng alaala. markang nilakaran, dagling naglaho sa isang igla. Halika sa tabing dagat at do'y lumangoy, langoy tayo, pakita sa buong mundo, ikaw at ako. Dito sa tabing dagat tayo ay magsayaw ng todo-todo at ikembot ang balakang Latino sa tiempo. Agos ng alon sa markang nilakaran, dagling naglaho sa isang igla. Halika sa tabing dagat at do'y lumangoy, langoy tayo, pakita sa buong mundo, ikaw at ako. Dito sa tabing dagat tayo ay magsayaw ng todo-todo at ikembot ang balakang Latino sa tiempo. Halika sa tabing dagat at do'y lumangoy, langoy tayo, pakita sa buong mundo, ikaw at ako. Dito sa tabing dagat tayo ay magsayaw ng todo-todo at ikembot ang balakang, at ikembot ang balakang, at ikembot ang balakang Latino sa tiempo, Latino sa tiempo, Latino sa tiempo.
Yan po ang Tabing Dagat by Marvin Velasquez. Yay.
So that is the way I understand it. Is that after that song, Marvin was declared the Bossanova Prince. Yeah, because of the timing, I guess. Now we know because he's got to go inside, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's adjusting. There you go.
Marvin.
That was smooth.
Lorelai said, beautiful song, Sir Marvin, from Lorelai in Florida. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that was quick from the outside to the inside, and now good job.
Okay. Oh my God. There's a big chandelier. And
Yeah.
we're gonna.
No, the light behind you is the one that's messing you up.
Yeah, it's a little bit like okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
one,
Vicky.
two.
Hi,
Okay.
Sabang said, Bang Bang says, hi, Ganda.
Oh my
Hi, Bang
God,
Bang.
baby. Man, I don't know. But it's just been exciting because you know what too, we gotta congratulate all the 2024 graduates. It's us
yeah.
here for Washington State. A lot of the schools are almost out, so just shout out to those 2024 graduates. We're so it's just been a blessing to see all these wonderful children graduate and all this people in college graduate. It's been so exciting. So yeah. All right. So if we're back, I can interview him because you know what, Kuya, not only he is just a performer, singer, but even on here, he's a movie actor. Oh my gosh. Where did that come from? So can you just elaborate on that as well, as we also want to know, you're in London, if you can share more about to invite your fellow people maybe in London to your concerts, or where can they find your music as well. But first of all, we want to know, how did you also get into being a movie actor? All right.
One of the producer actually approached me if uh, I I can act, but apparently I'm so hesitant because I'm just a performer and a singer. I don't have any background of acting. But it's good thing that when we get rolling, but prior to the shooting, there is some acting workshop, something like that. So it helps me a lot well, when undergone the acting workshop. The movie was actually made last 2002 during pandemic. So it's a 15 days rush, sleepless night
Oh.
for us. Yeah, because we finished the movie for almost 15 days of shooting because
Oh.
the COVID-19 is still
Yeah, yeah,
still rolling that time. So the health ministry in the Philippines um, have had protocols for us
Mm-hmm.
because we are locked in. So, but thank God because we finished that. It's called Pera Cuarto sa Lapi. It's a musical, a Filipino musical that has
Okay.
been shown in Gateway Mall in Cubao, and also here in
Mm-hmm.
London in Phoenix Cinema,
Ah.
and also
Mm.
right now it's rolling out in the Philippines in SMs, and also we just finished last June 9 in it's a pay per view,
Okay.
and on September 1 we do have showing in Hong Kong and September 8
Mm.
in Macau.
Mm.
Wow.
What was the title again?
Pera Cuarto sa Lape. It's a musical, Filipino musical.
Telecourt.
Yeah,
Mm.
Pera Cuarto sa Lape.
What's the story about? In a short description, what is it
Sure.
about?
Thanks
And
for
what's your
asking
character?
that, sir. Yeah. The synopsis would be my character is Dino Reyes. I was left behind by the band group. We are all singers, and we joined singing contest until such time a producer discovered us, and as we became a huge um, concert artist in the Philippines. But only five. We are six actually in the group, but the five members flew to Las Vegas to have a good opportunity, and I was left behind. So I hold grudges, and at the end and the middle of the movie actually I revenge. All the things that I can think about is about revenge for
Mm.
my bandmates. Um, of course, it involves pera or the money,
Mm-hmm.
and it always says money is the root of an evil. But in the movie, the money itself makes you evil if
Mm-hmm.
you misuse that. And
Uh-huh.
it is actually this movie is also we highlighted the life, the struggles, and the success of the OFW or overseas Filipino workers
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
worldwide,
Sounds good.
and of course we are uplifting the Filipino original music. The movie is runs for 2 hours and 7 minutes to
Mm.
Wow.
start
Mm-hmm.
with.
Do you
That's
Yeah.
think it's
awesome.
shown in Seattle?
Um, we do have plans probably sir next year of
Okay.
2025.
That's
Yeah.
Wow,
awesome.
sounds
All right.
intriguing. Yeah, definitely want
Yeah.
to check that out
Yeah.
if we can get to
Yeah.
it.
Well, Marvin, it's before we head on to birthdays and stuff, we just want to know, like, for your new fans as well, is like, share where, about your concert that is happening, what other upcoming events that your fans are aware of, and then where can they find your music, to also be part of your journey as you continue on, so what can you tell us about that?
I have an album. It's a full-length bossa nova entitled Bossa et al. It's already out in the Spotify and Deezer and Shazam in YouTube Music in all the digital platform worldwide, and also they can check out my FB page Marvin Velasquez and my personal FB Marvin Velasquez. Just my name,
Mm-hmm.
and I do have since the pay-per-view for our movie has been finished last June 9. I have a Barrio Fiesta here in Hounslow, London, on the 126th celebration of our Independence Day. So it's on June 22 and 23, and I do have June 29 at Royal National Hotel in London. I'm with Dunita Nose and Tekla. They are from GMA's
Yeah.
comedian. Yeah.
Mm.
So, and on the 30th, we also have a Barrio Fiesta in Nottingham with some of the celebrities in the Philippines. And yeah, and we'll be back to in the Philippines on July 5. So,
Uh-huh.
mm.
Oh.
Awesome to see, an album, traveling. Like, I know that we have to go to our next break pretty
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. Okay, I have to cut you off, Vicky.
Yeah.
Now it's time for a second station break. Don't go away. We'll be back. Yeah.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not stopping a Mercer Island street brawl, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at AtlanticStreetCenter.org.
Hey, Buford, why are you kicking that old CD player?
Because I can't hear the radio.
Can't hear the radio? Let me help you. Hey, you two, quit beating up that outdated audio equipment. You can't hear the radio on a CD player.
You can.
No, you can't, you adorable simpletons. But you can hear some great radio on the Rainier Avenue Radio app. It's brand new, it's free, and it's available for Android and iPhone. In fact, you can download the Rainier Avenue Radio app right now from the Google Play Store or the iPhone App Store.
I'm going to go get me a smartphone right now. I'm just going to put a graduation cap on my rotary phone.
You two have very significant personal issues. Get the Rainier Avenue Radio.world app today.
Tune in to Real Estate and Money every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3 here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Join your hosts Violetta Strash with John L. Scott Kent North and Tina Lombard with Guaranteed Rate Affinity. They'll help you navigate the waters of our volatile real estate market and offer you some guidance on how to make your hard-earned money work to make your dreams come true. Learn about current trends, get tips on financial matters, and have fun, interactive discussions about your home inside and out. That's Real Estate and Money.
Love food? Here's some storage tips to keep it fresh longer. Store cut fruits and vegetables in the fridge. Place in reusable containers. Keep bread in the freezer for longer storage. 40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Kami po ay babalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mal Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here.
With our special guest, Marvin Velasquez, all the way from London. Norbert has to log off. And Norb said, nice to meet you, Marvin. Have a great rest of the show. Yeah, malis na po si Norbert.
Thanks for
So
having
before
me.
we go to our next song, let's do some birthday greetings. So Marvin, be ready to give out a shout out to your friends wherever they are, and for anybody who's got a birthday greeting after this. Okay, Marge, you can start.
Yeah, I just want to say happy birthday to the following people. My best friend Gina Gonzalez Young from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, June 20. Daisy Del Mundo from Russell Island, Queensland, Australia, June 21. June Laron Prudong from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, June 25. Annalisa Pagtanakilala from Balliao City, California, USA, June 22. Merly Piamonte Claveres from Body Lake, Washington, June 23. Ricky Joy Saglay, anak to ng pamangkin ko, from Quezon City, Philippines, June 23. Jam Garcia from Tokyo, Japan, June 25. And Isan Ataide from Nagoya, Japan, June 25. Happy birthday po sa inyo lahat. Thank you. Okay, Bert?
Yeah, actually, we have greeted a lot of these friends of ours already last time.
Mm.
It's always good to kind of just re-mention them because when they say, "Oh, my birthday is still on this date," I always say, "Well, we just wanted to be the first one to greet you way early." But
Yeah.
Anstey, his birthday on June 17. And hey, I know that we have, let's see, who has a birthday today is Violeta Alano.
Happy birthday.
And Peter Cheng. Otherwise, we would just want to say happy birthday to many of those who are having birthdays this week and next week to close out the month of. And also, I would like to just let people know that on June 20th, the Lions Club will have their own meeting and also a general membership meeting of the association Fil-Am Community of Renton, whose name is going to be changed pretty soon. And on June 26th, that's next Wednesday, I will be installed as the next or incoming president of the Seattle Between Lions Club. So I hope a lot of those that I've been inviting would be able to come. So let's have a great time on Wednesday. That's about it for me.
Yeah. Vicky, just a minute. Before we go to you, I just want to acknowledge Ronald Mendoza from Malolos, Bulacan, our previous guest. Good morning po, Kita Mal, Sito Bert, Ate Vicky, Sir Marvin. Thank you, Ronald, for watching. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Vicky. Yeah.
All right. So happy birthday to our niece Jessica Morris, all the way in California. We just want to do a shout out and how much we love you and we're so proud of you. But also sis Roxanne Vasquez, happy birthday, sis, from the Hope League team. Tia Apollo, happy birthday, Jerome Esquel. Brother Hassan Walker, the owner of One Stop Resource in Auburn Mall. Happy birthday. Mary Solomon, Rosa Martinez, Lisa Brown, thank you so much. Happy birthday. She is one of our great leaders in the Fort Valley cities. Thank you so much. Cameron Bell, Anthony Wright, brother, happy birthday. And also Kuya Bert, Sister Merly, Alvarez, happy birthday. Yeah. So Merly, happy birthday.
Yeah.
We're so proud of you as well. You've done so much for the community. Yeah. So happy birthday from Fil-Am Radio. All right.
Yay. Let's go to Marvin.
Let's Marvin.
It's your turn.
Shout out our birthdays.
Maybe I can probably greet happy birthday to all the fathers and dads and tatay all over the world. And I didn't jot down each of the celebrants, but I do want to greet all the birthday celebrants for this June and July.
Yes, thank you so much.
Any shout out, Marvin?
I want to shout out a good friend, my producer, London-based songwriter and executive producer of our movie, Pera Quarta Silape, and our promoter here in London. He is the famous awardee, 2019, Sir Erasmo Rusty Malilin, and also a good friend of mine, my promoter in the province, Nueva Ecija, school principal, Ma'am Catalina A. Salum, nasa Showtime siya kanina, she gets
Ah.
it. And to all the Erasmus Star artists, and of course we do have a concert show on July 12 at Nueva Ecija Convention Center, and yeah, and to all the listeners and music enthusiasts of this amazing show, thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Before we go to the birthday song, Bert, Vicky, and Marvin, I just want to acknowledge Elsam, Soleil, Miss Lucha. Hello, Tita Mal, Salvador, and everyone. Hi, Soleil. How are you? Yeah.
It's Alusa, huh?
And of
Yeah.
course, Tita Miles, I would like to shout out, of course, the reason why I'm here. Miss Pam, Wild Heart,
Yeah.
Wild Heart Pam.
Oh, yes,
She's
of
from
course.
Singapore.
Pamela, Wild
So,
Heart
yeah, so
Pilapil.
Pamela.
Thank you, Pam, for recommending Marvin. As you said, he is very, very, very good. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
So
you for the
with that, this song is lovingly dedicated to all the birthday celebrants. Happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, hooray. Happy birthday. It's your birthday, hooray. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yan po ang happy birthday song, lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Yay!
Okay, Miles. So it's time for us to hear Marvin's next song.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's listen to another song by Marvin Velasquez, Ligaya, from Network 5 Letters and Music. Yeah.
Ang nasa isip sa oras-oras at sa gabi, sinisigaw ng puso na makapiling ka. Sana dito ka naman sa tabi ko, kay sarap ng pakiramdam. O giliw ko, ligaya ang nadarama ko. Ikaw ang naaalala, oras-oras sa tuwina. Sa magdamagay lagi, ikaw na lang ang natatanaw. Huwag ka na sanang lumayo pa, hanap ko ang iyakap mo. O mahal ko, ligaya ang nadarama ko. Bakit kaya pag di ka makita, hinahanap-hanap ka ng buhay ko? Huwag ka na sanang lumayo pa, hanap ko ang iyahakap mo. O mahal ko, ligaya ang nadarama ko. Giliw ko, ligaya ang nadarama ko. Mahal ko, ligaya ang nadarama ko.
Yay! Yan po ang Ligaya by Marvin Velasquez. Yay!
You know what? what I could really say is that, Miles, through your research, through all of those who are giving you names, you know, we have not been disappointed at all. It gets better,
Yeah.
better. What do you think, Vicky?
Well, yes, you're
Yeah,
so
yeah, you mentioned that, Gilbert. It's
yeah.
funny because I rang one of the singers in Seattle, and she said to me, "How did you know me?" I said, "I searched you in YouTube." And then another one, Mac Gan from Mandawi City. Tita, how did you know me? Well, I've seen your name during Obet Rivera's show and DJ Mal's show in California. So I thought, I better add you as a friend and message you.
Yeah, you're doing
Oh
you're
dear.
great, gifted artist. But Kuya Bird and Ate Miles, like, just hearing about, I mean, as we're interviewing Marvin right now, he's actually an international singer that also performed in Singapore, Hong Kong,
Right?
Macau, Thailand, Dubai, Malaysia, and I know like London is not your first time. So can you also let me just have a couple minutes. Can you also tell me those other places that you have performed, was that also a tour, or is that somewhere where you have stayed and performed for a while, and live at these other locations? Tell us about that.
In the previous year, when I got a chance to perform on the stated, you didn't stated those countries. It's a concert tour.
I
Um,
see.
yeah, it's a concert tour. So I was a solo act before, since I was dubbed as the Bossanova Prince of the Philippines. So I also I always wanted to entertain the Filipino community abroad, because bringing such an OPM to them, being away for them for quite some time back in the Philippines, of course, they are really wanting to learn more about the changes of the OPM. There's a lot of Gen Z songs right now, like in the Philippines, but doing such a bossa nova in the male version, because we have a bossa nova queen in the Philippines. She's City Navarro, who I used to work with,
Mhm.
and luckily I was the only one male Filipino version of her.
Mhm.
So when I try to entertain them, I always sing my bossa nova songs, and thank God they loved it.
So,
Mm.
Marvin, do you also play any instrument?
Yes,
You
sir. As a matter of fact, I play guitar, and before I do concert shows, I do some acoustic guitar while singing in the Philippines.
Mm.
So I've also learned to write my own songs, and
Mhm.
but through guitar, I got my melodies and music.
That's
Mm.
wonderful.
Marvin,
Yes.
Irving Mendoza got a question for you. To Marvin, is your genre of music to sing Tagalog songs only? No popular songs? By the way, our closing song is English, huh? To let you know.
Mhm,
Marvin, you can answer that.
mhm.
Yeah.
Since we are uplifting the original Filipino music, we really introduce to people what's my
Mhm.
music is all about, which is bossa nova. And yeah, I do also I cover songs,
Mhm.
and yeah, because in a certain concert shows, it is really um, commendable if you also perform original songs, cover songs. It's a
Mhm.
mix for you
Mhm.
to capture the audience, as they should they should at least knew a cover song, because of course,
Mhm.
based on my experience, if you perform a lot of original songs, they get bored,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
that's the reason why I need to
Have,
perform as well.
have a variety of songs.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can you also tell us, Marvin, as here also a songwriter, is it easier for you to write a song since you have a musical background, or
Mhm.
was it as how long does it? I mean, when did you start writing your own music?
I call myself as a prolific songwriter. I always at the first thing in the morning after coffee, when I got an idea or good lyrics or a good melody, I record it for references for me not to forget the references. But um, all of my compositions is based on the true stories, and
Mhm.
I always wanted to be authentic as I am, and I don't want to fancy songwritings. I want to be all authentic and based on my own experiences.
Oh,
So do
wonderful.
you have a
Wonderful.
family now? Are they with you or your wife or in
Uh,
London too, or are they back in
my
Nevesia?
my family are currently living in Taguig.
Oh, in Taguig. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
that's
yeah,
good.
Taguig.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Do you have any
They're
children who would be singing with you or what?
Mhm.
no, my wife. We have different world. We have different world, and we respected each. We protect our own bubbles, and we
Mm.
respected it. And yeah, I think that's the main idea. You have to just respect and understood what other people's doing, and yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think that's the best.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, really quick before we, listen to your next song, so what is going on for the future for Marvin right now, as you're, heading out of London and then going back to the Philippines? Where can they find you next when you're back home so that they can also see you live? I mean, is that
Mhm.
something that they can be able to see you, during when you're back home?
From
Thanks.
time to time, I always guesting in the television in the Philippines, so they might add me or follow my Facebook page so that they can be updated of what's going on with me back in the Philippines. But I always wanted to, as much as possible, be friend of them. A simple follow makes sense, but if you are personally talking to each other, you can
Yeah.
thoroughly explain to them what's
Mhm.
going on with you in your music. So yeah, they can add me. I still have a lot of uh,
Mhm.
That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
So, Mars,
Yeah.
got to the time where we're gonna start saying our goodbyes because we want to have the last few minutes listening in full Marvin's last song. So,
thank you, thank you.
Mhm.
So, magpapaalam na ako ng kunyari, Kuya Bert. Ang bilis po ng takbo ng ating orasan. Kaya ako po magpapaalam na sa inyo lahat. But don't go away. Kunyari lang po ito. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show from Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Ma'am Salvador. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na panonood at pagtangkilik sa aming programang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Hanggang sa susunod pong Martes. Thank you, everyone. Oh, by the way, our guest next week is Bernadette Claire, based in Santa Barbara, Pangasinan. She's a
Ah,
singer-songwriter, a recording artist. Yay! Yeah, yan po. So, Kuya Bert, so we got
Thank you very much for having me.
thank you for gracing our
Po.
program, Marvin, and
Thank you
thank
po.
you, Pamela Wildheart from Singapore for recommending him. He's very
Salamat
talented.
po.
Yeah, thank you
very
po.
talented. And like
Thank
I
you
said,
po.
my gosh,
Yeah.
every guest that we have,
yes.
whether Miles has researched or been recommended
Yeah.
by
Thank you,
other
Dave. This has
guests,
been a great.
they're really good. They're really
Yeah.
Thank you.
so thank you
Yeah.
so much. But
Thank you so
anyway,
much.
Marvin, you know, you are a great singer. I love your voice,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mhm.
you could go from low to high.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah, and
Very
you
smooth.
more success in the
Yes.
Thank you.
in your
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
Okay, Bart, just a minute. I just want to interrupt you. Lola Bugs Blogger is watching all the way from Okay, Queensland, Australia. Actually, this is Mariel Tamayo. Hi, yeah. Thank you for watching.
Yes. Thank you. Well, Marvin, it's just an honor to meet you, especially from Washington all the way to London. Oh my. And just to see your journey doing tour right now. We're so proud of you, and just so talented as you're sharing us about your upbringing and to see you now. Thank you for being part of the Fil-Am Radio show and here on Rainier Avenue Radio, just to share about your journey and your success. We salute you, and more power to to your future going forward, and just keep on going, brother. We're honored and grateful to have you here. Thank you.
And I hope this isn't the last.
Oh
No.
No.
Yay.
I hope that while you are in United Kingdom, wherever you are, maybe I hope you could meet Budoy.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
But okay, Bert, London is like Budoy has to catch a bus and 2 trains going to London because at the moment he got a work in London, so he rings me and said, "Oh, Tita, I have to catch a train." So he had to catch 1 bus and 2 trains to get to London.
Yeah, that was a nice poster that Budoy did for you.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah.
Budoy.
I told Budoy if he got time, he can catch up with Marvin Velasquez. With the Barrio
Hopefully.
Fiesta in London. I think Elisa Hall will be there too. She, the UK Grand Champion of UK Talent Search. Yeah, she was a previous
Let's do
there.
the closing song because we might run out of time.
Yeah, okay. Let's listen to our closing song. Limelights by Bossanova Prince Marvin Velasquez. The audience gets emotional. Yay. Let's listen. Yeah.
Here alone on the stage, drowning in this bright white lights. So here I stand before adoring fans, screaming faces I began to see, with songs behind the glows of radiant rays, of color circling all around me. The limelights of my songs became the limelights of myself to the world. But they don't really know, when I walk onto the flashing lights. Yes, they don't really know, when I walk onto the flashing lights. There is sadness behind the limelights of the real me. I'm putting on the show that fills my heart, and all at once I see the shining light. I made it look so easy and with ease, but deep within my heart tells me to cry. The limelights of my songs became the limelights of myself to the world. But they don't really know, when I walk onto the flashing
Yan po ang Landlines by Marvin Velasquez. Yay.
Well, thank
Very
you so much.
nice.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah.
I love that. Wow. So, Marvin, I really appreciate you. I want to say thank you very much for gracing
Thank
us.
you, Marvin. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Marvin.
And
Okay, I just want to invite everyone to join Kuya Bert in our closing prayer. So let's all bow our heads.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Amen. Stay tuned
Thank you.
next to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. It's real estate and money with Tina Lombard Harris and Violeta Strash. And every Wednesday is at 9 to 11 p.m. Fresh Juice, hosted by the Money, Fine Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself. Don't forget, every Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. Fresh Juice. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. I love you all. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Vicky. Good luck.
Yeah. Good
Hi, Kuya Bert. Yeah.
Mwah.
Thank you,
Love you.
Marvin.